Welcome back to the channel. FIFA 750 today. We are breaking down Netherlands versus Sweden highlights from a 2026 FIFA World Cup, the biggest moments, the tactical battle, the star performers, and what this result means for the race to reach the knockout rounds. So if you love World Cup drama, clutch performances, and high-stakes football, make sure you watch till the end, because this match had everything fans want to see. Subscribe my channel. Coming into this game, the pressure was very different for both teams. The Netherlands entered the match after being held in their opening game against Japan, a result that left Ronald Koeman's side needing a stronger response in their second outing. Sweden, on the other hand, arrived full of confidence after a statement went over Tunisia, with their attack looking sharp, direct, and extremely dangerous. BN Sports. That meant this was not just another group stage fixture. This was a battle for control of Group F. A Dutch win would put the Netherlands back in command of their World Cup campaign. A Swedish win would send a huge message to the rest of the tournament that Sweden are not here just to compete. They are here to make a real run. And from the opening whistle, you could feel the urgency. The Netherlands looked aggressive in possession, trying to control the tempo through midfield and push Sweden backward with quick passing and movement in the wide areas. Sweden, meanwhile, stayed compact, disciplined, and looked ready to strike on the break with the pace and movement of their front line. This was a classic contrast of styles. Dutch control against Swedish directness. One of the biggest talking points before kickoff was the return of Frenkie de Jong, and that was a huge boost to the Netherlands. His presence immediately gave the Dutch midfield more calmness, more control, and more rhythm on the ball. Every time the Netherlands tried to build from deep, de Jong looked like the player connecting defense attack and helping his side keep pressure on Sweden. Reuters. For Sweden, the danger was always going to come from their attacking stars. Alexander Isak and Victor Gyökeres came into this match with serious momentum, and the Dutch defense knew they could not allow either one too much space in transition. The Guardian. As the first half developed, the game became more physical, more tactical, and far more intense than a normal group stage match. The Netherlands tried to pin Sweden back by stretching the field and creating overloads out wide. Sweden responded by staying organized, forcing the Dutch into difficult areas, and waiting for moments to spring forward quickly. It was one of those matches where every duel felt important, every interception mattered, and every half chance had the stadium on edge. Then came the breakthrough moment, the kind of moment that could define a World Cup match. The Netherlands finally found the opening they had been searching for, turning pressure into a crucial goal and giving themselves a lead in one of the biggest games of their group campaign. It was exactly what Ronald Koeman needed from his side: composure under pressure, sharp execution in the final third, and a finish worthy of the occasion. And just like that, the energy of the match completely changed. Once the Dutch went in front, Sweden had no choice but to push harder. The game opened up, the spaces got bigger, and suddenly every attack looked dangerous. Sweden started asking more questions, trying to force mistakes and get back on level terms. The Netherlands, though, knew that protecting the lead was just as important as scoring it. That created a fascinating second phase of the match, one team hunting the equalizer, and the other trying to stay brave without losing control. Defensively, this was a huge test for the Netherlands, because when Sweden start attacking with confidence, they become very difficult to contain. Their movement around the box, their willingness to drive forward, and the presence of players like Isak gave them real belief that one chance could change everything. But the Dutch back line stood up to the moment, battling through pressure and trying to shut down Sweden before the game slipped away. This is what makes World Cup football so special. It is not just about highlights and goals. It is about moments of control, moments of panic, moments of leadership, and moments where players have to stay calm while the entire game hangs in the balance. And Netherlands versus Sweden had that feeling all over it. It felt like a match where one mistake, one deflection, or one counterattack could flip the entire story. From a tactical point of view, the Dutch approach was clearly built around winning the midfield battle and using patient possession to wear Sweden down. Sweden's approach was different. They looked ready to absorb pressure, stay compact, and then hit with speed whenever the Netherlands committed bodies forward. That tactical chess match is exactly why this game carried so much tension. Neither side wanted to overcommit too early, but neither side could afford to play with fear either. And now, let's talk about what this means for Group F. This result is massive because Group F is one of those groups where one win can completely shift the balance of power. The Netherlands came into this match needing a response after dropping points in their opener, while Sweden had the chance to build on a dream start. So if the Dutch hold on, this becomes a huge momentum swing in the group. If Sweden find a way back, then the group could become even more chaotic heading into the final round of matches. Al Jazeera, for the Netherlands, the biggest positive is simple. This looked like a far more focused and urgent performance. The intensity was better, the concentration looked sharper, and the midfield balance improved with key players stepping up in a big moment. That is exactly what top teams have to do at the World Cup: respond fast, adjust fast, and deliver when the pressure rises. For Sweden, even if they do not get the result they wanted, there are still reasons to believe. This team has shown they can compete physically, create dangerous moments, and trouble strong opponents. And with attacking talent like Isak and Gyökeres, Sweden are absolutely capable of making noise in this tournament. No team is going to enjoy playing them. So here's the bottom line. Netherlands versus Sweden was not just another group stage match. It was a statement game, a pressure game, and a match that could shape the future of Group F. The Netherlands came in needing a response. Sweden came in trying to prove their opening win was no fluke. And what we got was a tense, hard-fought World Cup battle between two talented European sides with everything to play for. Now I want to hear from you. Who impressed you more in this match, the Netherlands or Sweden? Can the Dutch build on this and make a deep run in the 2026 World Cup? Or do you still believe Sweden can bounce back and qualify from Group F? Drop your prediction in the comments right now. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because we are covering every major story, every big result, and every huge moment from the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.